The place the whole world is trying to reach is the moon. The United States, Russia, China, and now India. One after another, different countries want to travel to the moon. But have you ever wondered what the inside of the moon is actually like? Does it have soil or rocks? Are there oceans or rivers? Are there mountains or sandy plains? Is there water or ice? Friends, to know all of this, make sure to watch the video till the end. So let's begin this journey to the moon's surface. The distance from Earth to the moon is about 384,000 kilometers. From Earth, the United States reached the moon in the shortest time, just 4 days. If we travel in an American spacecraft, it would take us 4 days to reach the moon. After 4 days, we would be standing on the moon's surface. The first thing we would see after landing is the moon's ground. You would notice that the surface is very uneven, with lots of large craters everywhere. When you stand on the moon and look up, you will see our beloved planet Earth. You will see Earth rotating on its axis, but it will appear almost stationary in the sky. In fact, even if you watch Earth from the moon for years, it will seem fixed in one place. The moon's gravity is 6 times weaker than Earth's. That means your weight would become 6 times less. If you weigh 60 kilograms on Earth, you would weigh only 10 kilograms on the moon. You would feel very light and could easily jump around. That's why Neil Armstrong moved by hopping while walking on the moon. Normal walking like on Earth is impossible there. The footprints of Neil Armstrong and his companions are still present on the moon. Because there is no air, those marks haven't been erased. Moving a bit further, you would see a lot of trash scattered around. Bags, paper, broken satellites, and spacecraft. All this waste was left there by humans. There's so much garbage that it could easily fill 5 trucks. Astronauts even left waste bags containing their urine, feces, and vomit. Now imagine you are standing on the moon, and suddenly something comes rushing from the sky and causes your death. Yes, it's possible. Due to low gravity, the moon has no atmosphere. Because of this, astronauts are constantly at risk of meteor impacts. A meteor could suddenly fall on you and kill you. This is also why the moon has so many craters. The dark spots you see on the moon are actually large craters. They look dark because sunlight doesn't reach inside them. After the sun, the brightest object in the sky is the moon. When we look at the sky from Earth, it appears blue. But from the moon, the sky looks black. Whenever you look up from the moon, it feels like you are in a dark, black universe. To prevent boredom, NASA has made special arrangements. They have even provided Wi-Fi on the moon, achieving a world record. Internet speeds of up to 19 megabytes are possible. So if you feel bored, you can use the internet for entertainment. Now, if you try to call your family from the moon, your call may connect, but no sound will come out of your mouth. Yes, it's true. No matter how loudly you shout, no sound will be heard. On Earth, sound travels because of the atmosphere, but the moon has none. So sound waves cannot travel there. However, astronauts wear special spacesuits filled with oxygen and nitrogen to create artificial pressure. They communicate using microphones inside their suits. In the future, if human settlements are built on the moon, communication via phone may become possible. It takes about 1.27 seconds for a signal to travel from the moon to Earth, so conversations would have slight delays. Now let's talk about day and night on the moon. It takes about 27.3 days for the moon to orbit Earth and also 27.3 days to rotate on its axis. That's why we always see the same side of the moon. On the moon, 1 day lasts about 14 Earth days, and 1 night also lasts about 14 days. Temperature changes drastically. At night, it can drop to minus 153 degrees Celsius, and during the day, it can rise to 180 degrees Celsius. Conditions vary across different regions. The moon's south pole is believed to be the coldest. At night, temperatures there are so extreme that humans cannot survive. Building settlements there is extremely difficult. Scientists say that while daytime temperatures at the South Pole are not extremely hot, nighttime temperatures are dangerously cold. Over time, ice begins to accumulate. Because of these harsh conditions, most missions so far have targeted the moon's northern regions. You may be surprised to know that the moon has no light of its own. The light we see is actually sunlight reflected from its surface. If the sun stopped shining, we would no longer see the moon. The moon always keeps one side facing Earth, so the other side remained unseen for a long time. The moon has no atmosphere partly because it tilts only about 1.54 degrees, unlike Earth, which tilts about 23.4 degrees. Because of this, the moon does not experience climate changes like Earth. Also, there are regions near the poles where sunlight never reaches. If you wander into such areas, you could face extremely dangerous conditions. Although Earth doesn't influence the moon's weather much, the moon plays a big role in Earth's climate. The moon helps stabilize Earth's tilt. When a planet named Theia collided with Earth, it tilted Earth by about 23.5 degrees. Without the moon, Earth might have straightened again. Because of the moon's gravity, Earth maintains its tilt, which allows different climates to exist. Without the moon, day and night would both be 12 hours everywhere. The poles would be frozen, and the equator would be unbearably hot. So friends, when do you think humans will finally live on the moon? Let me know in the comments. And that's the whole script. Was it read clearly for you? If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.